Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and in case you're new here, hi, my name's Dida and welcome to this little space I like to call Dida's Corner. So I know it's been a while, hasn't it? And I'm constantly feeling myself apologizing because I'm always going like off the radar and then coming back with zero explanations, but honestly, I just don't think I'm built for this social media stuff, to be honest with you. I'm a legit introvert. I like being in my room, reading books, watching series. I don't know, I'm just not made for this social interaction stuff. Forgive me for that. Because I feel like people expect so much from me, but I'm just the worst at delivering, so I'm sorry guys. I'm sorry if I've disappointed you all. But then I decided, you know what, let me just come back with this video, a TMI tag, just so that you guys can learn a bit more about me. Because, you know, like I said earlier, I'm a big introvert, meaning I don't really divulge much about myself. I bet that there's so many people out there who don't really know much about me. So I guess this is a way of you guys getting to know me a little better. Because yeah, I just don't like sharing. I don't. So why am I even doing this? I don't know. Whatever. So I was tagged in the TMI tag by my friend Nasra, who is Swahili Girl on YouTube, and if you don't know her, then what rock have you been living under? If you're not subscribed to her channel, then you should be, especially if you're from the Swahili community like myself, because she makes hilarious parodies about the Swahili community and she does beautiful vlogs. But you know what? I'm not going to divulge all the information. If you're not subscribed to her, then I will put a link to her channel in the description box below, so you have to go and check her out. Okay guys, I tagged on this maybe 6 months ago. I honestly can't remember. It's been a while. It's been a while. I'm just gonna warn you guys, this is probably gonna be a very long video just because I'm one of those people who go off on a tangent, and if I'm asked a question and I'm giving an answer, I always have to have like a backstory to it. So I'm just letting you know now, okay? So don't kill me if this video is like 30 minutes long. Also, I did Google for a page that has the questions, so I actually haven't read any of them. So basically it'll be a surprise for me as much as it will be for you. But I have a feeling that they're probably gonna be like some relationship type questions, and I'm sorry guys, those ones I will decline to answer just because I feel like some things need to be kept private. I don't know. I'm old-fashioned, okay? I'm old-fashioned. So I'll be reading the questions off my phone and answering them as we go. Okay, so let's do this. Question number 1. What are you currently wearing? You guys can see I'm wearing a black scarf, a black top, and black harem pants, because black is the color of my soul. Or everyone says that apparently if you're wearing black, so whatever. Number 2, have you ever been in love? See, I told you there'd be such questions. This one I will answer though. Yes, I have been in love before, but that's never to be talked about again. Number 3, did you ever have a terrible breakup? I plead the 5th Amendment. How old are you? I am 26 years old. I know that comes as a shock to many people just because everyone who follows me seems to think that I'm like 19 years old or 17. I don't know why you have that idea, because I've never actually hidden my age. I have done a few blog posts and I've talked about my age on them, so I don't know. I'm 26 and turning 27 in November. Whoop whoop. How tall are you? I'm actually really short. I'm a really tiny person. I'm 5'1", and for some reason everyone thinks I'm tall just because of my blog posts. If you're a short person, then you know your photos have to be taken from like a low angle just to make you look taller. Yeah. How much do you weigh? Like I said, I'm a tiny person. So the last time I weighed myself, I was 45 kilos, but I have a feeling I've gained weight because I've been doing nothing because of this leg. You guys know about my leg, right? So yeah, I have a feeling I've gained some weight, so I need to check myself again. Do you have any piercings? Yes, I have 2 piercings on each ear. Do you have any tattoos? Haram! What's your favorite drink? I don't really have a favorite drink, but I guess if I had to choose, honestly I don't know. I really don't have a favorite drink. Most of the time I'm debating between ordering an iced tea or a milkshake. So I guess you could say those are my favorite drinks. I don't know. What's your favorite song? Oh my god, why are there so many favorite questions? I don't have a favorite song either. I'm one of those finicky people who constantly has a new favorite, you know? So I would say that at this very moment, my favorite song or songs I think would be Pomo, Fall Together, and Spread Love by Goldroom. But then I know in like a week I'm going to be listening to something else. What's your zodiac sign? Like I said, I'm born in November, so that makes me a Scorpio. Scorpios rule, fam. I'm sorry, we're like the coolest zodiac. I'm sorry if you're not a Scorpio. You're lame. Okay. How long does it take you to shower? I don't know. It depends. It depends. I know that's a weird way to answer that question, but currently, okay, because my leg is still bandaged up, I don't know if you guys will be able to see that. Yeah, you see that. So right now my showers take longer than usual. It takes me about 30 minutes to shower now, but on a normal day it used to take me like between 15 to 20 minutes. But if I was washing my hair, then it would take me half an hour to an hour. What's your favorite show? Okay, honestly, you know what? I really don't have favorites. Let's just say that now. But I guess if I had to pick one show that I would have to watch for the rest of my life, it would be Friends. Because I can never get tired of Friends. It's funnier every single time you watch it. What's your favorite bands? Okay, I like that that's in plural, so I don't really have to pick one. But I don't really have a favorite band right now. But there was a time I went through a phase where I really loved rock. Like, rock was everything in my life. So at that time, I would say Fall Out Boy was my favorite. Do you guys remember those days of Mick33? I even had one username called FOB Maniac. But I would also love Nickelback, Linkin Park, who else? Yeah, I think that's it, honestly. Can't really think of any others for some reason. Something you really miss. Something I really miss. Food? It's Ramadan right now, so yeah, I miss food. I miss food very much. Where do you go when you're sad? I like to sketch when I'm sad. I also like to read books or just binge watch series just to like escape from my mind. But if I had to choose like a place, then I really love going to Nairobi Arboretum. If you guys have been there, then you know how picturesque it is there. So I really love going there and getting lost in those little lanes and mazes that they have, and just, yeah, like just escape from the world. How long does it take you to get ready in the morning? I take a long time. I take a really long time. So I usually take like 15 to 20 minutes to shower, like I said, and then it takes me about half an hour to do my makeup, and then another 15 to 20 minutes to eat. So I would say about 1 hour, 1.5 hours if I stretch it. Have you ever been in a physical fight? Yes and no. Well, no, because I haven't been in the fights that you guys are thinking of. No, like I haven't been in a cat fight or anything. I don't believe in fighting. I find it ridiculous. I don't feel that things can be solved physically. I feel like you need to talk things out to solve it. And yes, because I'm just thinking of those fights that I used to have with my brother when I was a kid. I think we all had those fights. If you have any siblings, you know what I'm talking about. What turns you on? Ooh, I love it when things are organized. Just seeing things in their right place. Do you see how weird I am? What turns you off? I don't like seeing things out of place. I love symmetry, so when things are like not aligned or things just don't look mirrored or whatever, they just, no, it doesn't work for me, no. And what else? What else turns me off? Smells. If you smell bad, no. Stay away from me, please, no. Quality you look for in a partner. Intelligence. I just need someone who can keep me on my toes all the time, you know, someone who pushes you to be your better self, and someone who you can have intelligent conversations with, and someone who's hardworking. I don't really care about looks or money or anything like that. I just need someone who I can connect with and talk to. I just like someone who like not make me stay in one stagnant place, you know. I want someone who will grow with me and someone who shares my visions in life. Yeah, that's what I look for in a partner. What's your favorite color? Like, do I even need to say it? Black. Black's my favorite color. But I also really love white. If you guys follow me on Instagram, then you know for a fact how much I love white, just because of my color coordination, and I always have a white square that repeats itself. So yeah, I also really like white, but black has a special place in my heart. Loud music or soft? This might come as a shock to you, especially since I'm such an introvert, but loud music. I'm that kind of person who, if I'm driving, like 3 cars in front of me and 3 cars behind me will listen to the music that I'm listening to as well. Favorite quote? So this might come as a shock to you just because I'm Muslim, but my favorite quote, funny enough, comes from the Bible. I know that's weird, right? But I don't know what book it's from, I don't know what chapter it's from or whatever, but I love the quote, love is kind, love is, you know the quote I'm talking about, right? I've just googled it right now. I'm gonna read it out loud for you. Love is patient, love is kind, it does not envy, it does not boast, it is not proud. It does not dishonor others, it is not self-seeking, it is not easily angered, it keeps no record of wrongs. Love does not delight in evil, but rejoices with the truth. It always protects, always trusts, always hopes, and always perseveres. Love never fails, but where there are prophecies, they will cease. Where there are tongues, they will be stilled. Where there is knowledge, it will pass away. So yeah, that's my favorite quote. And I only came to know this quote because one of my friends from my childhood, Hali, hi if you're watching this, a friend of mine called Hali gave me this beautiful painting, and it has the words, love is patient, love is kind, love does not envy, love is not jealous, stuff like that. I've constantly had it on top of my bed, and it's what I wake up to every day, and I didn't even know it was from the Bible until I googled it. I'm going to insert a picture here of the painting. But yeah, I've had it since I think I was, I don't know, maybe 12 or no, I think I was older, maybe 13. So since then I've always had it like over my bed because it really makes me happy waking up to it. Favorite actor? Who's my favorite actor? Johnny Depp. Johnny Depp. Yeah. The reason you joined YouTube. Why did I join YouTube? I don't know. I just did a video one day. My first video was a tutorial. Please don't go looking for it. My god, it's so embarrassing. And I know saying that you guys are gonna go and look for it, damn it. But no, please don't. So I just randomly did a tutorial for how to tie my scarf, and I've clearly changed since then. I don't even wear my scarf the same way anymore. But I don't know, like that was it. I just wanted to do a tutorial for people, and that's how I joined YouTube. I had no specific reason or pushing towards it, and it's not something that maybe I want to pursue forever, but yeah, it just happened. Do you have any fears, and what are they? Ooh, I do have fears. I have many fears actually. I fear being alone. And when I say alone, I don't mean like, oh, like sitting alone in my room. No, I mean like, ending up alone in life, just, or dying alone. It's scary. It's a scary thought. And I fear death. I really fear death. And of course, the more lame fears, I really fear heights. I really fear heights, you guys. I also fear sharks. I actually don't fear any animal except big spiders also. Funny enough, yeah, I don't fear like any other animal except sharks, just because I got so traumatized as a kid. I think I was like 8 or 10 years old, and I watched the movie Deep Blue Sea. Do you guys remember that? And I got so scared of sharks since then. I don't know, I have this irrational fear of sharks. No. No. What's the last thing that made you cry? Literally the last thing that made me cry was pain. Just pain. Yeah, you guys know about my leg injury, and there was a time in the beginning after my 3 surgeries where I needed to use crutches for a while before I could start walking again. So while I was on crutches, sadly I wasn't given enough physiotherapy, so my back had a really bad spasm, and it was so excruciating. I couldn't move, I couldn't even breathe. I don't know if you guys have ever had that before. It's so painful, you can't breathe. Like, breathing in is the most painful thing you can ever do. I've even had to be rushed to the hospital and be given like 10 jabs or something of painkillers. And trust me, I have a pretty high tolerance for pain. Well, not that high, but like I can actually tolerate pain. But that, it was crazy. But on like a deeper level, the last time I cried was when my mom moved to Kigali. That's Rwanda, in case you don't know. She had to move there because of work. So yeah, that's the last time I cried on like a deeper level, when my mom had to leave. Meaning behind your YouTube name. It's a lame name. Dida's Corner. It's a lame name. It's the name of my blog as well. I remember when I was coming up with it, I was thinking, yeah, I have this little space on the internet that I can call mine, and it's small, so it's gonna be a corner. It's Dida's Corner. It's lame. Okay, it's lame. Last time you said you loved someone? Last night when I was talking to my mom. Last book you read? The Confident Woman by Joyce Meyer. I'm actually reading it right now. The book you're currently reading. Oh, I just answered that. Last show you watched. Dear White People. If you haven't watched that show, then you are missing out. You should be watching it like right now. Last place you were. Earlier today I was at the War Memorial Cemetery. You guys know it? Yeah. On Gong Road. Yeah. Last sport you played. Oh my god. Do I even remember? I think the last time I played any kind of sport or did any kind of physical activity was way back when I was in high school. And yeah, I used to play tennis. I was actually really active back then. I used to play tennis. I used to be in the swim team. I used to play football. Yeah, I was really active. That's the last time, I think. Like once I left high school, I completely forgot what sports were. I don't even exercise. I'm the worst. I just eat and eat, and I think I'm just taking advantage of this fast metabolism. Who's the last person you talked to? Well, physically, my brother. He just helped me focus this camera, so that's the last person I talked to. The last song you sang. Oh my god, I don't sing. I find it so awkward singing. I never sing. Even in the shower, I'm those people who I really don't like people hearing me sing. But I guess the last time I sang was when I was singing along to my music in the car, because all the windows were rolled up and I felt safe, I guess. I think it was actually Spread Love. Yeah, I think it was Spread Love. Favorite chat up line? God, do I even use chat up lines? I don't have one. I don't even know what that is. I guess hey, what's up? That's my chat up line. That's literally it. Do you have a crush? Wouldn't you like to know? The relationship between you and the last person you texted. The last person I texted was Sumaya, my friend, and honestly, she's not even my friend, she's my sister. So yeah, that's my relationship with her. Favorite food? Honestly, I don't like these favorite questions. I don't have favorites. I don't know, if I had to choose, I guess it would be biryani or pizza or fried chicken. I love all foods, guys. I love food. Especially foods with cheese. You know what? Let's say that. Foods with cheese are my favorite foods. Anything with cheese, bring it. Place you want to visit. Oh my god, you guys. The list is like this long. It's taller than my body. I'll say a few places just because honestly there's so many places I want to visit. I really want to go to South Africa. I want to go to Algeria, Thailand, Japan, China. And okay, let's leave it at 5. Okay, I really want to go to Italy as well. Anyway, we'll leave it at that. What's the last time you kissed someone? These questions though. Anyway, you know what? I'm gonna answer it. My grandmother last night. Yes, my grandmother. Last time you were insulted. Literally just like 5 minutes ago, Sumaya texted me and called me Shay. That's like our insult for each other. That means shaitan in short. But we don't mean it like badly, it's just a joke between us. Favorite flavor of sweet? Strawberry. For the first time I actually have an answer for a favorite question. It's strawberry. I love strawberry flavored sweets. What instruments do you play? Oh my god, you guys, I used to play the guitar, but then I completely forgot how to play it. How sad is that? I learned it when I was in high school, and I haven't touched a guitar since high school. Yeah, since high school, and that was 8 years ago. Crazy. Wow, I'm so old. It's been 8. Wow, okay. Last time you hung out with anyone? Well, just today morning when I was at the War Memorial Cemetery, I was with Ibtisam, my friend. If you guys don't know her, that's Miss Ibtisam on Instagram. Miss Ibtisam. Yeah. And yes, we are finally on the last question. Who should answer these questions next? Let's see. Do I even know any YouTubers? I guess for Hannah Obeson. I would have tagged Nasra as well, but clearly she's the one who tagged me and has done it before. I can't think of any other YouTubers that like I know personally. Just for Hannah. So I don't know. Oh, and Matilda of Fashion Wizardry, but I think she's done this before if I'm not wrong. I'm gonna have to check that. But yeah, honestly, if you're a YouTuber and you're watching this, just do it. Honestly, I tag you, okay? Just do it. Okay, cool. Yeah. But yeah, that's it guys. That's my TMI tag. If you learned anything new about me today, then whoop-de-doo. Like I said earlier, I'm just not the kind of person who shares her private life with people. I don't like it. I really don't. Basically what you see on my Snapchat or Instagram, which by the way, if you're not following me, this is Dida for all of them. And I don't know, whatever you see on my social media pages is what I choose to show you. It's not everything. That's the thing that most people don't understand. Most of the people who show you their lives on social media, that's not everything. You don't know what's going on behind the scenes. So never think that people's lives are perfect or anything like that. Okay guys? I don't know, that's a weird and deep note to end this video on, but yeah, I mean, that's the truth, right? So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, I guess, you know, do what people tell you to do. Just, you know, give a like and subscribe if you haven't already, and leave a comment, I guess, even though I'm probably not gonna post another video for another 4 months or something. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching. I know this video was insanely long, but hey, I told you, I already warned you in the beginning, okay? So if there's anything you guys would like to see, hit me up in the comments below. Not that I will do it. I cannot promise you anything. Well, I'm the worst at this. I told you, I'm not good at social media, okay? Let's just let that go right now, okay? Also, on a very random side note, how cute are these lights? Honestly, I'm in love with them. I'm in awe of them. They're so beautiful. Do you see that? I don't know if you guys can see it from back far, but these are like roses. They're shaped like roses. They're so pretty. I got these from Noisa Designs on Instagram. If you're interested in purchasing them or whatever, then I will leave the link to the shop down in the description box below. Also, do you see those pictures there? That's me and my brother. Don't zoom in, okay? I'm not gonna zoom in or put a picture of that at all. Not at all. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, guys. And don't forget, Dida loves you.